On example 1, if a sequence is arithmetic, that means we're going to add the same thing every time. That would also include adding a negative, so we're subtracting the same thing. If it's geometric, we're going to multiply by the same term each time. Now, when I take a look at example 1, the first thing I notice, it's probably not geometric because I can't multiply 0 by anything and get 8. But notice if I go 0 plus 8, that will give me my next term. And then we go 8 to 16, I'm adding 8. 16 to 24, I'm adding 8. 24 to 32, we're adding 8 each time. Since we're adding the same thing each time, we're going to say that sequence is arithmetic. Now, when we take a look at the next one, if I take 48 minus 64, let's do with that. So that we 14 minus 8 is 6, and 5 minus 1 is 4. So I went down 16, didn't I? Now if I take 48 minus 16, do I get 36? No, I don't, do I? So this is not arithmetic. Let's see if it's geometric. So if I take 48 divided by 64, notice I'll get 3/4, won't I? If I take 36 divided by 48, I get 3/4. If I take 27 divided by 36, I get 3/4. Notice what happens is we're multiplying by 3/4 every single time. Since we're multiplying, that makes our sequence geometric. There's your answer to example 2. Now, on example 3, we're going to kind of do the same thing. I'm told it's a geometric, so I just want to find the next 3 terms. Might have to use my calculator on this one. Since I know it's geometric, I'm just going to take my first term divided by my second term divided by my first term. So negative 8 divided by 1 is negative 8. So notice what I'm doing is I'm multiplying by negative 8 each time. Negative, or 1 times negative 8 is negative 8. Negative 8 times negative 8 is 64. 64 times negative 8 is negative 512. So to get my next term, I'm going to take negative 512. I'll multiply that by negative 8. I know my answer is positive, but I think I'll use my calculator on that one. Okay, I got to bring up my calculator here. So if I go 512 times 8, I get 4,096. So my next term is going to be 4,096. And if I take 4,096 times negative 8, I know my answer is negative. So I'm just going to take 4096 times negative 8. Get negative 32,768. And then finally, to get my third term, I'll take negative 32,768. I'll multiply that by negative 8. So I'm going to take my answer, negative 32,768. I'm going to multiply that by negative 8. And I'll get 262,144. So there are my next three terms, 4,096, 32,768, and 262,144. It gets big awful fast when we're multiplying. Now let's take a look at our next one. Notice it's going down. So if I take 20 divided by 40, I'm multiplying each term by a half. So to find my next term after 5, I take 5. I'm going to rewrite that 5. Take 5 times 1/2. I'll get 5 halves. Take 5 halves times 1/2. I'll get 5 fourths. Take 5 fourths times 1/2. I'll get 5 eighths. So my next three terms are going to be 5 halves, 5 fourths, and 5 eighths. And there we have it.